do people really need long form sales pages? I've talked about this on the podcast before, but this is a question that creators, again, are good at creating content. Most of the time, do not really like selling. So do we really need to take the customers through those long sales pages, where they have to scroll endlessly until they see that buy button? What's your take on that?
Yeah, so these 15 elements, each of those take up space. Now, the reason that and then that ends up being what people are bothered by sometimes, which is a long form sales page. Now, the reason that you need that is each person that is reading that sales page is a different individual person, and each of them has a different way of choosing whether they're going to buy or not. Yeah. And each of them has different needs and requirements, and they need different bits of information and reassurance and what have you. So you have to write something that supports all of those people to buy. And so somebody's going to need to see 10 testimonials, and somebody else is going to need to know in detail what's going to be in this module, and somebody else is going to need to know what exactly is the benefit of taking this, and is that going to translate into the benefit that I need in my life, and the benefit they need is going to be different to the benefit somebody else needs. So you have to answer all of those questions.
Yeah.
You're writing these sales pages to help people decide if this is right for them.
Yeah.
You are not writing these sales pages to talk somebody into getting it who shouldn't get it.
Yeah.
That's not the goal, right? We're trying to help people. We're in service here with the sales pages. So what I think people need to do is get over themselves, stop thinking about what do I want to write, what am I comfortable with, and start thinking about what does my audience need in order to make a good decision. So you have to answer all of their questions. So each of those 15 things, the social proof and the benefits and what have you, all takes up space, and you need to write all of them. And people won't read all of them, but each person will read different bits. And so you have to have all of them in there in order to be able to answer all of their questions.
Yeah, well, you explain that very well. Thank you. It doesn't need to be a sales page. Can it also be a webinar or a video sales letter? When do we pick which one?
So the ideal would be you would have a video and the sales page. And the reason I say that is because it's hard to do. You can do just a VSL, just a video sales letter, and make tons of sales from it, right? But to do that is harder than to write a decent sales page. So what we're looking at here is what is the easiest thing for you to do in order to get a good result. We're not looking at what is the absolute perfect thing that you might one day be able to do. Like, okay, what can you do this week that's going to make it better? So if you've already got a sales page, you can go in there and you can edit it. You can add in some more testimonials. You can add in some more bonuses. If you do a VSL and you want to edit it, what do you need to do? You have to redo the whole video.
Yeah.
It's a huge pain. So what I ideally like to do is have a video at the top that's kind of summarizing some of the key points. Yeah. That's relatively short, maybe a few minutes. And then the sales page is what goes through everything in detail.
Yeah. All right. So the video basically announces or encourages the people to go through the sales page and look for the section that they want to learn more about.
Yeah.